I'm gonna make this little recording about the Eonon, not sure how you say it, head unit, like a replacement stereo entertainment, GPS, everything system for the E39 BMW 528 chassis. This model number of this is the GA5166F, and this is how I received it in the mail. Now I've had it opened before, so it goes quicker this time, but basically came FedEx, wrapped up pretty well. I had to sign for it. It arrived real fast, like literally in 2 days, or not 2 days, like a week. And anyways, next I just cut it open here, and it's bubble wrapped inside. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, and then it's just in bubble wrap. Just open it up here. Alright, so to alleviate any confusion, it does in fact say made in China right there. So now we all know. It's a pretty nice little box here. Okay, so I have one container of wires. It says this bag should not be collided or crushed. Here we got 2 harnesses. This one here. And this CAN bus decode module attached to this one here. And there is some random wires as well. So there's a side. We got some nice foam packaging. Okay, the back side, I have another bag, and in that bag we have some other things. So looks like we got an external microphone. We have a piece of double Velcro. This plug looks like an antenna plug. Mounting hardware, mounting brackets. This, I believe, is a Wi-Fi antenna, 3M tape on the back. And then we have the GPS antenna, which is nice. Okay, so pulled out of the foam, and we have it in some more packaging foam. Okay, and there it is. So, it's pretty sweet. Looks good. We got, a screen protector on there. We have a warning. Take out these screws before installing. Okay. Looks pretty nice. Everything looks to be in order. Let's flip it around here. We have all the connectors, all these wires. We got USBs. There's your antenna plug. All manner of outputs and inputs. The main plug, antenna inputs. It is fused within the unit right there. Comes with some silica gel taped to it. Such a small and compact unit. So crazy that they're able to get everything in there. But anyways, there's the unboxing. I'm going to be doing an install video, and you'll probably see that right now. As far as removal, so this thing, the lower part of the business, I guess, with cassette and 6-disc changer in the trunk setup, commonly found, I guess, on wagons. there is down below the volume power button. You pull that knob off, and then there is a kind of looks like a star bit, but I guess an Allen wrench or a hex bit works to get that off. And it doesn't come out, you just turn it like 90 degrees. You can feel it, it just kind of stops, and it's kind of spring loaded. Turn it, and you pry up from the corner, right? I did it right here, right in here, and pried on that corner, and it popped out this way, and it just pops out. You got one plug on this side, which is the standard, you know, push down and then turn, you know, turn type from BMW. So pretty simple to figure that out. Next is there's two Allen bolts up in here, and those should just come out, and that's the next step. So I'm using little Allen wrenches. Yeah, I was correct. So those don't come out all the way either. They just loosen kind of all the way, and then the whole unit just comes right out. So behind here, there's these big plugs. So that's what I'm going to get to next. Okay, so the most of the there's an antenna, two antennas actually, and those just pull out. This one I turned a little bit, and it pulled out easy. The main plug has a diagram on it, screwdriver, and you pry up right here, right there. So, you know, and that thing just lifts up. You know, it's kind of hard to do while I'm recording, but anyway, it takes a little prying, but that did come off. So, what I have is, in fact, the 1999 BMW 528i with, it's a touring, it's a wagon. So I got the air ride in the back. This was pre-configured for a cell phone, or wired anyways. I think that might be this right here, this little wire. I don't know, but this is what the plug looks like on the back of that particular unit. So, you know, that's it. Now I have to take this whole works out, I believe. This whole piece needs to come out, which means taking this panel off, which just pries off, and this panel off, which pries off, and taking a bunch of screws out, prying this back, and this part just kind of comes off. But upon taking out the popping these guys off, which just pull out, there's studs that go in each one of these, and they just pulls out of those. And then you got to take off all these screws. I already took one out. Just Phillips screws. Probably in this guy, these two on the sides here looks like. These two right down in the corners. Alright, so then there's two more screws hiding way back, right up in here. It's hard to see, but they're right up in here. They attach this bracket to the dash itself, so gotta get those out. So I don't like the pry method, so there's a line of screws which I already took out along the top here, underneath right here. 3 of them. That's what they look like. Right there. I'm gonna take those out. I'm gonna take that one out right there, and then this one. And then this whole section should come forward easily. There might be something on that side too I have to get to yet, but this looks like it's one piece, so let's try that. So on the side, passenger side over here, there's a small screwdriver, pry out this little nugget, a little trim piece, makes it look all pretty, a little cap with a screw, and underneath there's a screw. Take that out. So before this side lets go, I have to take this out. So this can move out the way, so this can come out. We have a screw underneath the dash. So gotta take that out. Alright, so for sure everything needs to come out. This panel, which is holding in the main panel around the stereo, that needs to come all the way out to get that bracket out. There's no way around it. So I don't know what else there is. Looks like another screw over here. I'm sure some underneath. I would say go look at some other tutorials, because this is, I'm doing this for the first time, so don't even listen to me anymore. I'm gonna have to move this inside soon. So basically the real trick to it was, so I had to undo everything under here. This, pretty much the lower part of the dash, all had to be undone. That allowed me to pull this part down, so this part comes loose. But really, there's two screws holding this plastic panel in here against the glove box. Those two need to be removed, because that's what keeps it. It hangs it up on the glove box. But once you get those two out, this whole piece, you can bring it out quite a ways, and that side more than this side, and then you can get that piece out from behind there. So that's the real trick to it. I gotta put this damn thing back together. Alright, so the one harness that came with the head unit is actually the other one had the CAN bus module decoder plugged into it, so I just took that off of here and put it on this white plug that looks exactly the same. So I'm thinking you're supposed to swap that. Of course, there's no instructions with this thing, but so now I just got this to plug in. Got some loose cables, switch 1, switch 2, and then a power antenna remote output. But other than that, that's it. And then I used a large pair of channel locks to push this on, because it was pretty damn ridiculously hard to do it with the hand. Like, it kept popping out of the slots here. Anyways, I got some antennas here. I don't know if I'm even going to hook those up, because I was thinking about doing the DAB plus setup later on. I never listen to the radio anyways. But anyways, I'm going to continue on this install and see where it goes. Looks like I'm losing buttons over here. 2 screws out. They say to take out before installation. Don't need that. I fed the USB wires behind the dash here into the glove box. And now, basically, I guess I'm on to antennas. First time I plug the car in, turn the key to on. Well, actually auxiliary. Just auxiliary. And wow, that boots up quick. And wow, that's mint. Let's see. We got, oh yeah, we got illumination. Tight. Man, that matches really good. Wow, that is epic. Nice. So, I don't even know. Okay, let's see if the steering wheel works. Yep, works. Perfect. So, wow. I need to have some sort of a radio. Oh, I got audio. Sounds like I have audio. Okay, so I'm in a metal building, so that's probably why. But okay, sick. So now I just basically have to mount it in here somehow. Came with it. Basically, you see how I have one? I use the factory screws and just screwed it into the factory locations. The bottom part has two openings, so I guess you can tilt it the way you want. I'm going with this configuration. Hopefully it works. Basically, it goes in something like this. You just put 2 screws in at the top, which are also provided. So, let's try and see if that works. These corners right here actually slide out. Yeah, they just pop off with trim covers for the screw access. So, mounting brackets were kind of, I don't know, not great. So, not the mounting brackets, but the screws really. I was able to find some that fit a lot better and just were short and grabbed just enough. Easy to use, so I used my own screws for it. But yeah, I did. Looks like it's in, and here we go. First fire up. I'm just gonna turn it to on accessory position. It just fires up, nice and easy. I got the BMW logo, which is sexy as hell. Starts up pretty quick. Goes right to where it's supposed to be. That's awesome. Let's see. Home. And we're gonna go DVD. Now we're gonna go system settings and turn off the ketone. And I'm gonna go Bluetooth. And we're going to hook up my phone real quick. See how that does. Let's go to Bluetooth. So we got Bluetooth connecting. Let's see, what's it gonna, let's do a scan. 5802, I guess it says. Eonon shows up. Pairing. 5802. And connected to phone, audio device. Dope. So now, in theory, just want to go home. Let's see what we want. Bluetooth, music. I don't want to play that. Now, is that gonna send a signal? It does. So I finally got digital music in this car. Jeez. And I can skip tracks. Nice. Well, that's alright. So we're good. That's really the coolest thing about all that. I'm just gonna leave that. Turn the key off. Powers itself off. Oh man, this is so dope. It's so dope. I don't even know what to do yet. I have no clue. It's just amazing. That's all. That is all. First time having my music in here is just awesome. I haven't even made a phone call yet. I haven't done shit. Oh, it's gonna be cool. Alright, I just wanted to just say what's up with this, but so I'll do a little more video on just the workings of it, and once I figure it out. So that's gonna come after this. Alright, so I'm gonna do like an initial reaction type video to this Eonon head unit replacement for the E39. It is the GA5166F, and I so far love it. I haven't really done much to it since I got it. I've done a couple tweaks. Basically, if I turn the key to the position to auxiliary, comes on like that. The illumination lights actually come on for a little bit, but then they go off if your illumination is in fact off. So that's kind of cool. You get a nice BMW logo. The lighting matches perfectly from the factory, or the standard setting that came on it. I haven't messed with that yet. It's great. So there we go. It just starts kind of where it left off. To get music, you know, you do something like this. This is how the music app works.
Hey, boys and girls.
I like the music app, but I wish you could modify it. I haven't figured out how to yet. Of course, that works great. The volume works great. You can also, if you hold it, you can power it off manually, which is sweet. Illumination stays lit. It's nice. If you push it once, then it comes back on right where it was. Sweet as hell. With that said, it does everything. I put the Wi-Fi antenna up here for now. The GPS antenna over in that corner. Seems to work okay. I got everything connected. It's connecting to my home Wi-Fi right now, and it's updating some stuff. With that said, if I go to navigation, I got it set for Google Maps. I really like to try out downloading offline maps. Actually, at the moment, that's kind of important. Offline areas, and we'll see if see. Okay, so here's a problem. It says you have 400 megabytes. Now, it's not going to my SD card, which I put a 32 gig card in, and it has a 16 gig card in the GPS slot, and I have a flash drive in. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, if I will be able to actually download offline maps. That's kind of critical to me. I might not be able to use maps because of that. So anyways, I'll have to figure that out still. Other than that, it works fine. Everything's pretty damn functional. You know, everything works well. Just watch some YouTube. It's pretty nice. I mean, a lot of screens are bigger than this, but I think this is kind of ideal for this car, and for having video going while you're driving. Like if you have like a 12-inch screen in here, people are gonna notice, and you know, but this, it's not noticeable. So you push the button. It's the back button actually. If you just push the main knob here, it's the back button, which is pretty cool. But other than that's sweet. We got the home button. Everything works real well. The Bluetooth connects. I get music off my phone that way, or anything else. We got video. That comes right back where you left off the last time, which is...
You needed a warm place to spend the night.
It's pretty sweet. I love it so far. It is exactly what I wanted and a lot more. Been saying for a long time, like a tablet or an Android tablet or unit in a car is the ideal situation. And the way they've integrated the buttons that all work perfectly. You know, you got a radio button, you got a DVD button, you got, you know, and then the phone integration, you know, pretty much bringing this car up to modern standards with Bluetooth integration. You know, it's great. I absolutely love it. you know, we'll see how long it actually lasts, as a, you know, just longevity of the thing, and how the software is gonna, you know, kind of stay functional. But right now, as of right now, it's really ideal. So, anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick, you know, rundown on this thing, and really kind of leave it at that. It's you know, I'm not connected to my phone right now, but it's just wonderful. I haven't played a DVD yet at all. I haven't played a lot of things yet, but it's really amazing having digital music in my car now. With the stock, I haven't touched the speakers. They're still the stock speakers, and I've just added a 10-inch sub in the back, and it's phenomenal output quality. So it just, everything sounds great. I haven't really had to tune much, although, you know, there is a, there's a equalizer in here, but yeah, it's just great. Love it. Absolutely love it. So if I keep that on and you hit the home button, music stays on, and you got your little unit there, and of course the buttons do work. Skip tracks. Turn the volume up. So it's awesome. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have probably another video about this unit once I get it completely tuned and figured out, as well as on this car. You know, this basically, with the addition, I'm gonna add a reverse camera, and I'm gonna add a couple other components to this thing that all, you know, plug into this head unit. But it's gonna be my ice. It's all complete by having this. So anyways, highly recommend this unit for anyone with E39. It's great. So once again, I can't say enough good things about it. So adios.